Hello. So I wanted to give a quick update on Creed. A lot of family is asking, hold on, kids are arguing. Sorry about that. So, program Creed is doing, it's called, it's through Advanced Brain Technologies. We have found out that he has auditory issues. He can't hear directional hearing. Um, as well as there's like a 2.9 difference delay in his right ear to his left ear when he hears something. So when he's listening, he's hearing things in rounds versus just all at once in both ears. The timing is off. Um, so because of these things, and he does have some vision problems as well that we're trying to diagnose. Um, we're still trying to get into an auditory specialist to figure out what's caused those delays between ears and stuff like that. Um, and the vision. So far he does have 20/20 vision, but there's something going on because his eyes are tired a lot. They hurt. They water a lot. So we still have to get into a vision specialist as well. A lot of times insurance doesn't cover those kind of things unless it's through the school district. And unfortunately, Creed tests high on the threshold, but just below enough that the school district would do nothing for him. Excuse me, my bed is clean and you are covered in mud. Please go. I'm not covered in mud. So he wouldn't qualify through the school district, and a lot of times the school district is just trying to get your kid uh through just enough to get them to pass and onto somebody else's hands. So we're doing this privately. It's through the homeschooling group that we pay for through New York State. And they've been wonderful. The director is so knowledgeable. She's been a huge help. Peanuts? Yes, you may. Stop being rude. Go get your snack. Sit at the table and eat it. It's near the end of the day today, so Dan and my patience is a little bit shorter than first thing in the morning. Especially because we've been trying to get the sawmill together and up and running. So, what? I don't care what kind of peanuts. So we know there's auditory. We don't know when it started, what's caused it. That's why we need to get into these specialists, see if it's permanent or temporary, how we can fix it. At the table. Please don't interrupt again. I keep losing my train of thought. So we don't know when it started, but it's obviously impacted homeschooling, learning. That's why there was such a big push to get it figured out. We've noticed for several years, really since he was a baby, certain things, at least I have. So I just kind of didn't really know much about it or that there was anything majorly wrong. I thought it was just a bit of stubbornness and just different tendencies, stuff like that. So um it's caused issues with, when you have auditory and visual during your early developmental years, it can cause your brain to be wired differently or wrong, stuff like that. So, it's kind of this program's to help retrain the brain. Once we know exactly what's the cause is, a lot of times you can get those fixed along with the program and really just make huge improvements. But if there is permanent problems, the program will still help retrain his brain. Um, so it's a 6-month long program, 5 days a week. It's several sessions a day. He's really enjoying it. I think it kind of resets him. It uses advanced brain technologies, uses music a lot of times. And the director, Mary, who's kind of running it for us and directing us, She's given so many different tactics and things to implement along the way to really help with like his sensory issues with clothes, to help desensitize him, give him proper inputs so we have proper outputs. It's really been interesting. It's really been a learning process, but it's going well. Um, so it takes a little bit more planning on my part because it is quite intense program. Um, so I got a lot of observations, checks lists. We do reports and weekly calls to tweak the program here and there where we need to. This week's our first full week. So I will do another separate video in probably about a month. We should start seeing some differences and some improvements. Um, so that's what's going on with Creed. That's why we've been so busy because we've been running through tests, getting material together, on and on it goes. But it's been good. I hope you're all well. I hope that helps explain a little bit as to what's going on with Creed. He is doing well. He's a healthy, growing boy, loves to explore. We're just trying to get him the extra help that he needs, um, to help him cope, help him to be able to learn and grow and be educated and just be wonderful. So we love you guys.